How's up, y'all? Was popping this D. What's react to this video about I Got the Dirt TV? This is the Nick Cannon video that caused him to get fired from Wildin' Out, VIACOM, or whatever you want to call it. Apparently Nick Cannon made some comments and people are upset about it. I actually don't know exactly what was said. I did see him on my homepage. I saw a couple people talking about it, and I saw a couple tweets about it. I think was it Emmanuel? What's his name? Emmanuel something. He was saying that, he don't know what's going to happen with Wildin' Out and all this other stuff. But I don't know exactly what he said. But we're going to see, what was said in this video. So let's watch.
Welcome back to the channel, fam. As you've probably heard by now, Viacom CBS is cutting ties with Nick Cannon following the actor's anti-Semitic comments on his podcast, Cannon's Class. Nick shared a lengthy statement to his Facebook account Wednesday saying he was deeply saddened that the network refused to use this opportunity.
I can't see him making those type of comments.
Learn more about one another.
He seems so positive.
He also demanded ownership of Wildin' Out. But in this segment, we're going to highlight the 2-minute part of Nick's 12-minute video that has since resurfaced and gone viral.
Then let's go to what it really is then. When we talk about the power of melanated people, when we talk about who we really are as guys and understanding that our melanin is so powerful and it connects us in a way that the reason why they fear black, the reason why they fear is because the lack that they have of it. So then when you see what Dr. Francis C. Welsing talked about is that fear in that
just genetic annihilation
efficiency of when you have a person that has the lack of pigment, the lack of melanin, that they know that they will be annihilated. So therefore, however they got the power, they have the lack of compassion. That melanin comes with compassion. Melanin comes with soul. That we call it soul. We soul brothers and sisters. That's the melanin that connects us. So the people that don't have it are a little, and I'm gonna say this carefully.
Apparently not careful enough.
A little less, and where the term actually comes from, because I'm bringing it all the way back around to Minister Farrakhan, to where they may not have the compassion or the when they were sent to the mountains of Caucasus, when they didn't have the power of the sun, that the sun then started to deteriorate them. So then they're acting out of fear, they're acting out of low self-esteem, they're acting out of a deficiency. So therefore, the only way that they can act is evil. The only way they have to rob, steal, rape, kill, and
fight or flight.
In order to
that's what the fuck happened.
Exactly. So then these people who didn't have what we had, and when I say we, I speak of the melanated people.
Right.
They had to be savages. They had to be barbaric. Because they're in these Nordic mountains. They're in these rough, torrential environments. So they're acting as animals.
Right.
So they're the ones that are actually closer to animals. They're the ones that are actually the true savages. And then they built up such this.
They didn't like that.
I don't want to say warrior, but they built up such this conquering, barbaric mentality.
Cannon outlined his career with Viacom CBS, which began at age 17, when he was the youngest staff writer in TV history on their various Nickelodeon series. He also talked about the philanthropic organizations he spearheaded while working there. Diddy invited Nick Cannon to bring his talents to Revolt TV after the host was fired by Viacom CBS from his various gigs for making the aforementioned anti-Semitic comment. Diddy is welcoming Nick Cannon with open arms after the famous host of Wildin' Out and other series was fired Tuesday, July 14th for making once again those anti-Semitic comments. Now, whether or not Nick manages to obtain ownership of this particular program, his friend Diddy has made it perfectly clear that he has and always will have a place at Revolt TV if he wants it. Now, in all fairness, we can't cancel Nick Cannon and still watch the NFL. Viacom can't say they fired Nick because they stand against discrimination while continuing to air the NFL on CBS. If you're against systemic racism, you have to call for police reform. If you want to fight white supremacy, you have to stand against all of it. This is yet another truly hot and developing story. So stay tuned.
What? Okay, because I saw the headline. That's why I was waiting for him to say animals. Because the headline that I saw, it said something about people were mad at him for calling white people animals. Like, of course, people are so quick to flip some shit. But, you know, clearly he didn't just outright say that. I totally understand what he was trying to convey. Like, I don't feel like this was racist at all. I don't feel like there was an issue with anything he said. That's what the fuck they did do. They murdered and fucking raped and stole land that wasn't theirs. So I don't get, you know, where the issue is. It's just wild though that, you know, it can be like, oh, you said this that we don't like. You've been working with us, you know, since you was fucking 17, but we taking all this shit away from you. Like, that's fucked up. So I don't think that, you know, he should be there anyway if they're just going to cancel him or fire him, you know, over something like this. I thought he was about to say some real wild shit. It's just like, nigga, he telling y'all fucking history. Where's the problem? That is very barbaric and animalistic to fucking rape and steal and take and kill. Like, that's what that is. So I don't understand, you know, what was so problematic about what he said. Maybe this history shouldn't be so fucked up. Maybe, you know, all of this shit shouldn't have happened in the first place. Why are you offended by the truth? I don't get it. But, you know, sure, you know, shout out to Nick Cannon. I hope, you know, he figures it out and he builds his own network. Or if he works with Diddy and, you know, has Wild 'N Out over there. I'm not sure what's going to happen with Wild 'N Out. I know people love that shit. It's corny as fuck, but, you know, people love it. So I don't know, you know, what the future holds with that. But, yeah, this is an interesting situation. It's fucked up that they just dropped him like that over this. People have said way worse and they still have their fucking job. Like, fuck out of here, VIACOM. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all thought about the situation though. Let me know what other videos you want me to watch and I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye!